Hi and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to briefly go through my investing strategy, then check the monthly performance of my portfolio, and last but not least, my received dividends. I will in the end of the video show stats from my Swedish brokerage, how I fared compared to the average Swedish investor. Buckle up, now we're picking up the pace. Here is the portfolio. First off, my investing strategy. I invest 10% of my monthly income, no more, no less. Aim for 50% dividend stocks and 50% index funds. And I try to not do any impulse purchases, always do the due diligence and invest in strong brands and no unprofitable companies. And then just sit back and smile when the dividends are rolling in. The guy on the left is Terry Smith. He represents quality companies I hunt to invest in, and of course to the right Warren Buffett, which represents not to overpay for companies and be a value-oriented investor. Okay, so here is the portfolio tracker that I have made in Google Sheets. If you want a copy of it, there is a link in the description of the video. There is also a link to a tutorial how you can do your own portfolio tracker. Let's start off with the worst to the best. Worst this month was 3M. They have lawsuits for their earplugs hanging over them, and it's a bit uncertain how the company will go from here. Some people think it will go to bankruptcy, but some analysts expect a couple of billion in fines, but minus 17.9%. After that, HBQ minus 16.9%. They lowered their forward earnings a bit. Then we have SBB, which is a Swedish real estate company, minus 8.9%. After that, TSM minus 8.5%. And then we have Stanley Black & Decker at minus 8.4%. And Comcast at minus 8.1%. Then we have Investor, which is like the Swedish Berkshire Hathaway with minus 7.4%. Same goes for Visa, minus 7.4%. After that, we have the monthly dividend payer, Realty Income, minus 6.6%. Then we have T. Rowe Price Group at minus 5.5%. Johnson & Johnson at minus 5.3%. And then we have Home Depot at minus 5%. After that, we have Starbucks at minus 4.5%. And then Merck, that's dropped some, minus 0.7%. And then we have actually stock in the green, UPS at plus 0.8%. Woohoo! And then we have JP Morgan at plus 1.2%. So, August, what can you say? A really bad month. But I think I'm not alone with the indexes being down quite a lot, both for Nasdaq, Dow Jones and also the Swedish OMX. The portfolio is holding up okay. The dividend is 3.44, the annual yield is 784, and the market value for the whole portfolio is 22,691. Here is the ETFs that I invest in. I have about 70% in global index funds, 15% in Swedish index funds, and 15% in emerging markets. And this will make up about the same as my dividend portfolio. Total 23,470. Next up, let's check some graphs. This is my holdings. I monitor them so I don't go way overboard on one single holding, and this looks fine. No holding is above 7.7%, so all good here. Next, we can see the sector allocation, and the filled in pillars here is my actual allocation, and the dotted ones I have made to what I tend to aim to. So we can see, for example, I'm still scouting for consumer staples. I want to have about 10% of them in my portfolio. Same goes with materials. I want about 5% material stocks. I will try to maybe cut down a bit on financial and consumer discretionary, but right now they are a bit undervalued, so I have picked up some. And here we can see my dividend since January 2021. And this is the portfolio value. We started out in January 2021 at 16,857, but right now we can see here in August we are at 46,315. So not a big drop from July, about the percentage, so very happy how the portfolio is holding up. Okay, time for the dividends. First up we have JP Morgan Chase. I have 14 shares and a total dividend of $13.18. I also got dividends from SBB, the Swedish real estate company. I have over 1,100 shares and $11.65. Then we have Realty Income, monthly dividend from 25 shares, $5.95. And we have Starbucks, 21 shares and a dividend of $10.17. And that was actually it for month of August. And a total of $40.95. Not too bad. Next up, we have as a bonus stats from my Swedish brokerage, how I fared compared to the average Swedish investor. They send this out to me every month, and this could be quite fun. I will explain briefly. My portfolio value went down 0.7%. So this is me, the first row here. The average investor did minus 3.86%. The Swedish index went minus 5.5% in August. And the Dow Jones went minus 5.03%. So this is quite fun. You can see how you fared compared to the average investor. And I'm quite curious if you guys also have something similar like this in your brokerage. And that's how my portfolio did for August. Please share how your portfolio did. And also watch my latest video right here about 5 stocks that are on a big sale right now. See you soon. Hej då!